Okay, so we're going to do one more segment. Okay, hopefully. Now, when we want to play the modes are like, say we got our root chord down here. Let's get onto the guitar. So we got our root chord. And we want to play it, a modal thing. So that would be Dorian, Dorian D minor, Phrygian. It's not Phrygian yet. It's just the third minor, the fourth major, right? If we want to play that fourth major as part of this, and we want to go to that fourth major, but this is the key. So the whole song is doing something like, we're in this key, right? So how can we do that? Well, whatever. Stop distracting me. Every time I'm about to play anything that could be a song, my dog starts doing weird things. So we've established that we're doing this thing in C, right? So the F is now the fourth. It's not going to be the rut. It's not going to be the rut. So we don't play a major, we don't play a root diatonic off that F, right? So we are going to play we are going to play the diatonic of the C, no matter what mode we're in. Now, if we want to play the F or the other major, the 5 major, just play the pentatonic of those guys. You can play the pentatonic because the pentatonic doesn't involve its 4th or 7th, okay, per se. It doesn't involve the 4th or the 7th. So it's safe to play in the root. So the root diatonics, and then you can play, and then and now another thing you can do is play starting from the modal chord you're playing. I'm doing these in E right now, but so here's D minor, right? So what would the shape of the major of its relative major, the 5th, be? E, 1 up from E in a pentatonic scale is a G pentatonic. It is a G major. Okay, so if we're going to play an E minor here, all right, the relative major is going to be the G pentatonic. So we can just start on one of those members of the E minor. In this case, we have the root right here, and just follow the G pentatonic up from there. So we can go, here's our song. Now we're going to do that G pentatonic. See how that it just outlined that it would be the 3-5 3-5 7, and we added the the D, and we added the A to it in that G pentatonic because they're part of the G pentatonic. Another thing you can do is just follow the root diatonic from that pentatonic. So in other words, if you got something going on down here, okay, like that, following the root pentatonic, diatonic. See, there I was following the root diatonic, and I was able to go a little bit past the octave of that E minor and just settle back down onto it. But as long as you're following that root scale. Okay, so that's important to remember. And now it comes down to, can you do that in any situation? And it works for A minor too. I mean, if you're doing the A minor shape up here. Okay, so A minor shape. What's the relative major of A minor? Okay, well, the A minor shape, first of all, we got an A minor shape here in the C box. The relative major of that A minor is going to be one pentatonic scale up, and so it's from A to C. It's going to be the C shape. So there's our C shape. In this case, we can do both the diatonic or the pentatonic off of that A minor, because we're going to the C shape, which is the root. Okay, it's hard to get that diatonic going. It's because it's really the same thing, you know. But it's nice when you can do that diatonic when the relative major isn't the root chord. So that's why it sounded good it sounded good with the E minor or the D minor. Okay, so you got to get something going. You got to kind of get the song out of the mud there, and it's nice, you know, when maybe there's a background player or something like that, and somebody to play that rhythm, and then you're playing those leads. But it's okay for now just to do the little background groove and then play along with it. So right there, as you can see, I was doing some different shapes, but it suffices to say that play around, do things in different shapes. So, you know, I like to do this thing and like this with just, this is 6 minor E minor shapes, E minor 6 shape to you know, to like down here to the 5th. You can just do shapes off of that. Got about a minute left, so I think we're going to close the lesson up a little early today. Sorry, it's only it's less than an hour, but I have to get things going today. It's Friday. You know, have a good day, have a good weekend. Keep watching for these. Sometimes they do more playing, sometimes do more chart explaining here. Sorry, I really started the thing off wrong today because I kind of swallowed my drink wrong, and that got me coughing. So this is it. This is chart 211. Okay. Go to the put the URL together for the Facebook group, and put in the URL box. Go there, and you should be able to access the charts. My friend did it the other day, although she was my friend, so she could access it. You know, so do that. Apply for, you know, but make sure you got a good Facebook account before you do it. Have a great day.